Welcome to FOH. This week, Kenny from his kitchen. Kitchen Kenny. Huh?
Not the kitchen.
Is that your kitchen? Where are you? Is that a fridge behind you? That's a fridge.
It's the fridge is that way. The kitchen, well, the kitchen is attached to the living room. I am in the living room at the moment, or the TV
like
room,
fun.
whatever you want to call it.
Like
This
Cigar
must be
Master
interesting.
Chef.
This must be really interesting for everyone.
Can you take us through a tour of your house?
Yeah, some other time. At the moment, the lounge room has about 1,000 books in it that I've unloaded. I've got to put in bookshelves.
You've got the bookshelves.
Yeah, the bookshelves. I had a room full of bookshelves and a room full of books. I'm halfway through unloading the room full of books, but then I've got more books in the garage as well. I'm not sure I've got enough bookshelves.
Have you put any books in your bookshelves?
At least 6. But I'm
How
getting
long,
them
how long you been in? How long you been in there now?
Sorting them into categories first.
How long you been in there, Ken?
3
months?
days.
3 months? 4 months?
Ish, give or take. I've been busy. Got to do these bloody things.
Procrastination, people. Procrastination. That's what it is. It's a sin, really. Let's move on. We've got Romeo and Julieta, Diana's. My least favourite of the Romeo and Julieta, the new Linea de Oro line so far, because I'm not getting a lot out of them. And I really wanted you to taste this with me, Ken, because one, I really want to like this cigar because it's Diana and apparently it's named after her. But it's not doing it for me. It's just not doing it for me.
Do you believe in omens?
Oh, don't you start. I was going to say, it's underwhelming. There's not a lot of flavour. It's monotonous.
Monogamous?
Monotonous.
Oh, monotonous,
I've never said monogamous. I said monotonous, right? So this review is going to cause issues, isn't it? Maybe we should just start again.
Hasn't started well at all.
So let's see. Maybe it's going to be a good day for the Romeo and Julieta Diana. A bright day.
Maybe.
Horizons.
I'm going to, hang on.
Are you seeing his underwear? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a first for Cigar TV. Really. Oh, where we go?
Oh, I sit down. There we go.
I thought you were in the bathroom there for a second. What you've got jocks on.
Well, I have jocks on every day.
Sadly, I can't say that FOH TV has hit new lows because I'm sure we've been here before.
It was raining and I was going to get changed in.
He's got to take his pants off. That's what people. Most people go with an umbrella. Most people just get an umbrella.
At no stage did I think that I forgot when I got up. I just opened the door to get some air in, into the lounge room, kitchen, living room area, and might have forgotten. Can we get on with this? There'll be about 3 people left in the world watching.
Okay. So, Linea de Oro, beautiful boxes, beautifully designed cigars. We've discussed the bands before. Ken doesn't like them. I love the bands. I think they're great. I think they're intricate. I think they're detailed.
Don't particularly dislike the bands.
No, you made fun of the one of the foot. I like the one of the foot. It's good. The retailer special.
Yeah, I know.
It's got the drawers fine. The quality's great. The drawers fine. Check the drawer for me on yours, Ken.
Fine.
Good. Fine. No dramas. Yeah. Done.
Fine.
The wrapper looks a lovely Colorado wrapper. There's no issues there. Aroma of cold, Ken. Quality tobacco aroma of cold that I get.
No argument.
Cold draw. It's a hay, coffee hay.
Yeah. Bit of leather, bit of hay. Can we light it now?
Yeah, because it takes you 2 minutes to light your cigar. Go, come on, get into it. Light it properly, I mean. First attempt takes 13 seconds. Then the next 10 times he has to light it takes longer.
like a rugby scrum. It's got to be reset 15 times before we have any play.
It is. Dead set. It's a very good analogy, Chen.
Nice opening.
Nice opening. What are you getting from the opening? You have one puff.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's a bit of sort of orange rind character and a bit of touch of caramel sort of character. A word I have not used for quite some time, deliberately after
Caramel.
I was. Hey? Caramel.
Caramel.
Well, apparently I was using it too much. So I tried to stop using the word. But there is a touch of there.
It's a light opening.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, and I've gone back, but it is so I first make these with the boys in Sydney about a month and a half ago now, and while we were, was that right? Was that a different cigar? That was this cigar here. It was just closed. It's nice to get that little bit of orange rind and the C word, caramel.
Yeah.
It's a classy opening.
And indeed, I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Wow. One could say the Diana grows on you over time. It's good. We'll come back with you at the end of the first third. I promise the second third will be better than the first third review.
We are at the bottom. It can only go one way.
First third, Kenny.
Well, I don't know what your problem is. This is lovely.
It's chalk and cheese, Ken. Maybe it's just the extra month because it's the same box. These cigars came from the same box that the boys and I smoked in Sydney.
It's creamy. It's toasty. It's
classy. It's superb.
Construction's absolutely, yeah. Everything's ideal. Lovely, lovely cigar.
It's a full flavored, but it's a soft cigar, but full flavors.
Very
in there.
soft.
Like,
Yeah, very gentle.
soft cigar on the palate, but the flavors are, it's complex. It's got sweet spices rolling through.
I mean, if you say this is the least of the three, I know we've tried one, and I think we liked that first one, whichever it was, but I don't remember it being quite this good.
No, but we said it was a little bit closed. This is the one that's been someone's just unlocked the door on this, because I can tell you what, a month ago it was closed. It was Jason, myself, John S, Fuzz. We all had the same cigar. We said, yeah, it's the same box.
There's a bunch of tarmac for taste buds if you ever detailed one.
Says the man smoking in his undies at home. Yeah. Nice work.
Hands up anyone on the forum who hasn't smoked in his undies once in his life.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm sure we'll put that as a poll on the thread.
I forgot. Dear. No, it's smoking beautifully.
Body, it's still light bodied, light medium, yeah? Light?
Under medium.
Yeah, under medium.
There are some young notes there, some young notes, but overall, there's a bit of almond cream sort of character.
It's glorious.
Absolutely.
It's very surprising. Back with you at the end of the second third. Second third, Kenny, picked up intensity?
A little bit, yeah, more of the same. Perhaps some more young notes, but other than that, yeah, very, very good.
Floral?
Flowing.
I'm going to throw a few things at you. Floral?
Floral. No, I'm not getting florals.
Stone fruit?
Well, you could push towards some stone. That sort of orange rind stone fruit character. There's a little bit of that there. It's not
apricot.
Prominent.
No.
I mean, I think of SLRs when I start thinking stone fruit, and this is nowhere near that.
Not getting any cherry to any great extent. No,
I was just about to say there's a bit of cherry.
But Is it really cherry? It's
Red
it's
cherry.
on that.
It's not black cherry. It's red cherry.
Yeah, it's fruity. There's a fruitiness to this cigar.
Red cherry. There's a bit of that for me. We're cracking a bit.
What's that?
You're starting to crackle.
Yeah, been a long day. A lot of pressure, Ken.
Yeah, your audio.
Audio. It'll come good.
So
There is a bit of bitterness.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's that sort of almond character.
Edge, on that edge. You could use another 6 weeks.
It's interesting sort of you say how the extra months because they're in the same box. Well, of course they've split from those boxes back then, and mine's been here ever since. And to be honest, it's only been on a shelf. It hasn't been in a humidor, but it is Queensland. So they've gone down different paths, but they seem to have reached a similar point of the journey.
Well, they've gone like this.
Yeah, they both have, even though they're sort of.
Yeah. It's just time, Ken. And we keep talking about this, that 30, 60, 90-day rule, putting them down. Yeah. And we had that poll recently. How much difference do you find that it makes? And most people see a 60 to 90-day down makes a significant difference. And this is a classic case.
Well, we should really do that with all the video cigars.
Do them early and do them 90 days later.
Well, no, I don't mind doing that, but I mean, at least do them 90 days later. If you got organised, it could be arranged. So I'll be quiet.
If I get organised, people, you heard that, didn't you? One of us are wearing pants. This review.
Don't start. Listen,
we'll be back with you.
You're still in your pajamas, so I wouldn't be that critical.
Let's go back from gym. Right?
You wear your pajamas or you got in your pajamas when you got back.
It's my military fatigues. They're great. It's gone great. I've gone nuts.
Seriously, I would not be putting that down on the internet because if Putin hears you're in the military, we're next for invasion because you think that one's easy. Seriously.
Back with you.
We could send over three brown dogs and a scout and take Australia if you're in the military.
Let's wrap this up, Kenny. Last third.
Look, it's certainly increased in power and level. Yep. Yeah. There's a bit of that sort of bitter almond character, but it's whereas you get second, third, it sort of looked as though it might start to get a bit much and be a bit too much of a young cigar. That's gone now. It's just lovely. I think this is a fabulous cigar.
Found it released far more of that complexity in the opening third when it didn't transition from, because now it's medium full to me. It's medium full. This and we're getting towards it. Yeah. But the fuller the cigar got, the less complexity you received from the blend. And I think that's just an aging aspect to it. It's a beautifully blended cigar. This is a beautifully blended cigar. Yep. And this is, again, night and day, chalk and cheese from the first cigar, from this box that I had, 6 weeks ago with the boys in Sydney. If this is the way they're going to evolve, well, cracko. This is going to be an absolutely fantastic release. That is quite stunning. Really stunning. I'm going to put this 94.
I was thinking, 95, 96, probably 95 for me.
There you go. So 94, 95, you can't. So what was this? Is MGL? I think it was MGL March 21. So a year on from boxing rolling. You've got to think 3 years, and these would be this dynamic now. I mean, but this should be a 96-point cigar forever and a day. Yeah, it's glorious. Well done. Hey, I mean, Tabacuba rightfully have received a lot of kicks lately. For everything that's been going on, but it's when you can produce stuff like this that you understand how good Cuban tobacco can be, and how, because I mean, I've been smoking a lot of non-Cuban cigars this last 2 to 3 years, and it's just almost impossible to get this level of I haven't got this level of perfection out of a non-Cuban cigar yet. As I said, I've been I had plenty of 91, 92 point cigars, 91 point cigars in the main, 92 in non-Cubans, it's fine. But to get a 94, 95 point, to get to that level, it takes a special, not every Cuban cigar either, it takes a special Cuban cigar, something that's been blended with this level of expertise and executed so perfectly.
I had one of those old Cohibas from the mixed box. I had one of those old Cohibas, well, they're 20 years old now, a week or so ago, and that was 96, 97 for me. But other than that, yeah, I haven't had anything to come close to this for a while that I can remember.
This has been a nice surprise.
Terrific.
Romeo, Julieta, Diana. If you get the chance, there's not a lot around, but if you get the chance to pick up a sampler or box or wherever it is in the world, pick one up. I think you'll be impressed.
Yep.
Kenny, I'm away for a couple of weeks, but I'll catch up when I get back. Yeah. Look forward to seeing some of the boys in London. I think we've got a BR event in London for those who participate. Look forward to catching up with you there. And again, in Miami, I'll catch up with some of the FOH lads in Miami. We'll be posting plenty of photos. What happened there, Ken?
Well, I don't want to put it out. I'm enjoying it, so I'm trying to sort of hold on to it. I'm down to the last, the very last.
Now, it's good to see. It's what you want out of a cigar. Yeah, it's what keeps you coming back. It's like that great golf shot. Even if you're a hacker, it's that great golf shot that keeps you coming back because it just thrills you. Brilliant. I'll start work team until next week or a couple of weeks' time. Cheers. Bye.
Righto. Cheers.